Hi, this is Dan. We're back for part 18 of my ongoing attempt at The Witness. Things have been going actually pretty well recently. Got, I think, 5 lasers fired up now, and yeah, last time we wound up just spending all of this quality time in this odd little sort of pagoda type thing with a tree growing in it, and there's a little model tree here that yeah, that does what it does. But I wonder where the source power for these panels are. Ah, it's up there. Okay. It looks like it goes out through the roof there, so... Okay. It's kind of funny, too, because this is actually not what I want to be doing right now. Because I finally figured out how to get that damn fire escape thing to come down. I think. Oh, would that be a box with a laser in it? So those panels are actually the end of this puzzle area. Okay. That's fair then. We're going to go and return to that one puzzle that I was finding so very, very demoralizing that I didn't even want to look at it anymore. Yes, Mrs. Dano and I were out, as we often are on Wednesday nights, having some food and drink with friends, and I'd periodically step outside to smoke a cigarette, and one of the things I found myself doing was trying to imagine and visualize this puzzle and trying to sort of like solve it in my head. And then when I woke up today, I found myself kind of doing the same thing again, but I actually had graph paper because I'm at home, and I don't know why I didn't see this, but this is actually not. I spent so much time staring at this thing, and yeah, it's not that hard. Oh, so yes, okay, yay us. And ah, okay. So the trick is going to be we need to make sure that you and you are in the same place. It seems to me like we saw one of these puzzles somewhere else as well. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, so you guys need to be in the same enclosure, which will be moderately tricky. Yeah, that does it. Okay, I'm not sure that that does a whole lot for us, though, unless it opens some of the doors down below as well. Well, it opened that one. Can we get up to that one? No, that only has stairs up. Hmm. All right. So that didn't do nearly as much as I was sort of hoping it would. But, yeah, none of these things are actually powered. There's this one that went out the window, and where do you go? To another one that isn't actually powered. There's so many of these that are not powered. Okay, and we got this gate open somehow. It's been so long ago now, I don't really even remember it. But, hmm. Thing is, I'm not sure that that's even a puzzle. Um, I mean, it's a door that's open. But maybe if the door closes, then the fire escape comes down? I don't know. Right, and that's the whole pagoda business with the tree, which we might just be heading right back there, I don't know. Okay. Ah. I'm guessing because we've got the floral assortment here, this sort of is supposed to put us back in mind of the flower factory, and once this door opens, we'll actually be able to look through that yellow pane, and this will look very different. Yeah. Not sure how different it will look, though. I suppose I could go back to the flower factory and, or maybe I could just find some yellow plastic and transparent yellow plastic and look through it at my computer monitor. Um, Actually, maybe we'll take a screen capture and then play around with it in Photoshop. Would that be cheating? That might kind of be cheating. This is one that I can solve. It's weirdly tricky because the obvious way that these all fit together would be to do like that, but then it leaves one that's just sort of hanging. Actually, no, actually, I think maybe that's 6, 12, 15. So, is that? Yeah, 3 times 5 is 15. $15 out of 25. Yes. And what have we got going on over here? Oh, stairs. That's nice. But, yep. Okay. Sadly, we aren't going to be able to solve that puzzle from here. It's also going to be a little bit tricky getting all of those paired off. But, we can do it. But meanwhile, let's see what's downstairs. Okay, this is architecturally interesting. That that a little hatch in the floor? And a panel that broke, maybe? Oh, and are we maybe going to get to learn what to do with these hexes? That one's small, that one's slightly bigger, that one is bigger, and that one's biggest. Kind of felt like maybe that should have done something, but yeah, maybe not. Oh. This is stairs. Okay, those two things actually just seem to turn each other on and off. So I'm not doing things in quite the proper order here. So... okay, all of these are red, those are black, and these are white. So... so this is going to take some doing. Yeah, I think I have to think about this. No, I don't. By think about this, what I meant was I may have to go away somewhere else and try to figure this out, but and pause the game or stop recording for a while, etc., etc. And we could have gotten up here anyway, so why exactly was it even important to get that door open? We've dealt with this. Maybe that opened when I opened this door. I don't know. Well, it seems like it does something, so... So one could conceivably just sort of brute force this. Maybe this is a stair controller. Or maybe it's just doing nothing that I understand right now. So we've gotten a lot of things open anyway. It doesn't feel like it's done us a whole lot of good. This is sort of puzzling. Okay, there's that panel up there on top of that house. Let's see if we can get a better vantage point on anything else. I don't think there's anything left to do in here right now because stuff isn't properly powered. I have to say that little black spot and the walls look an awful lot like they're providing a map. Okay. which would maybe tell me where to go and what to do on some of those panels that don't actually have any clues to what you're supposed to do with them. Is there any better vantage point for these? Yes, there is. Okay, that one is 3 by 3, and it starts on the lower right and goes to the upper left, which is actually relatively unusual. So let's have a look. I could be completely wrong about this, too. But, with the aid of my trusty graph paper, I'm going to see. Now, it looked like maybe what it was going to do was that. Or maybe it was something like this. No. I really think I might be right about that, but I'm also really not sure, and what if we just completely avoid these? No. What if we just do them in any old order? Yes. Not that it seems to make any sort of difference either way. As for you, is there a wrong way to do this? I mean, beyond not completing it at all? No. You know, I kind of have to think that maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, nothing up here is powered either. I'm sort of fruitlessly and hopelessly thinking or hoping that that maybe doing that would somehow project power someplace, and I think that I'm completely wrong about that. So, oh hey, you never know, right? Yeah, and these things just sort of toggle each other on and off. And neither of those seem to make any difference at all. Could be wrong, but okay, so there's nothing else we can do here right now. There's nothing I can think of to do here right now, and I'm not sure any of this stuff is even sufficiently powered, like I said. Are there any other structures to muck about with? That worked. But it didn't get us in the door here. So what the hell else is going on in this building? I don't understand, game. Do we even want to get in the door? Is there anything to see beyond the door? Can't tell. I mean, there is a door there, so it's got to be good for something, right? Okay, once that's unpowered... Okay, so once that comes down, it can never go back up again, it would seem. Was there anything to do down here? Not really. Okay, so I kind of feel like we're picking away at this, but maybe we're not nearly ready to... Ooh. Hello. And don't ask me what I'm trying to do here, because I don't really know. But it is a mirror puzzle that, if successful, would go up this tree, around here, and power that. Oh, hang on. From the back, it looks like... No. That was maybe nothing. No. does the yellow one go? That one goes up and in there. To this. This one has 3 different cables running off of it. So 3 different solutions to whatever that is. One of which goes up here. Then back down and out. Where do the other 2 go? Oh, those all combine. Alrighty then. The whole following of cables isn't really, helping us a whole lot here. How the hell do you get that door open? Right, how long have I been doing this? 45 minutes or so. Yeah, we're chipping away at this stuff. So that's something. And we got one of the doors in this tower open. So that's something. I think maybe what we're going to do next is... Not sure where we're going to go, but we're going to summon our trusty boat. And actually see what... Right, this was just the shipping container that had... triangle thing. Really, we're going to call the boat now. Oh, no we're not, because we keep forgetting that there's this little... Yes. This little ramp. So, this here is the sawmill. That's, I don't know what that is. That's that grove of trees. The autumnal trees. Those are the hedge mazes. That's mangrove, cranberry bog, flower factory. I do not know what that one is. More trees. Interesting that there's no real icon here. Right, but there's the pink trees that have a puzzle in them. And these are the mirror puzzles, the successive mirror puzzles. This is just the main starting area with the 3 little tutorials, the basic maze tutorial, the black and white boxes tutorial, and then the hexagon tutorial. Kind of... Aside from the branching tree things and just more mazes, I feel like maybe that's the next place we want to go. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not going to do it right now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.